Okay, good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Welcome to BWTM Sports. We've just watched Anthony Joshua put on basically a masterclass of boxing using range, distance, using the jab more effectively than I've ever seen him use it in his career. Box in a big ring against a big punching Andy Ruiz. Andy Ruiz, the guy with the faster hands, the guy with the punching power, the guy who is the more experienced fighter. Tonight, we saw none of that. We saw an Andy Ruiz that was following Anthony Joshua around the ring for 12 rounds. We have to also give Joshua credit for using the jab and boxing in the way he did. Listen, I don't lose tonight because I've done two bets. I went by Joshua Ruiz by KO, Ruiz by KO. What is my phone doing? My phone's going to start playing the fool now. Turn this around this way. I'm trying to get this phone to do something. Can you all hear me? I hope you can hear me. Right. So, can you hear me? I hope you can hear me out there well. I keep saying rotate device. I don't know why I keep saying it. So I don't know about that. Right, there we go. Stupid machine. Your voice is good. Yeah, great. So, Joshua showed tonight, and I got words to have a Sky Sports later. Joshua showed the jab, boxed beautifully from the outside, used the jab, control the range, and boxed very well. Andy Ruiz followed Joshua around the ring for the whole of his fight. He did not, when he looked effective was when he doubled up the jab. He seemed to give Joshua problems when he doubled up the jab, but he did more time following Joshua around the ring. He fought with urgency in the 12th round, which was bizarre because you'd have fought in the 12th round, he probably would have fought with less urgency, or he would have fought with that urgency earlier on in the fight. It all seemed to me like Ruiz was just following Joshua around the ring for 12 rounds. And for me, I'm just, he said he'd die in the ring, but Joshua did look good. Joshua hardly got hit against Ruiz. And again, I just, a different ring. Joshua, he looked good. Can't say he didn't look good. You know, he looked light. He was good. I think it's probably the biggest ring I've ever seen Joshua boxing. But it was a boxing lessons from AJ, which was really, really good. So listen, you give a man credit where it's due, and the man needs full credit. No excuses for neither man. I don't know. The only thing I will ask is this, and it's not an excuse. It's I want to know two things about the ring. Question number one is whether Ruiz knew about this ring. Yeah, it did seem like that. It seemed like Ruiz was just there to be a sparring partner. I don't. For me, I can't get it. A man who's boxed all them years, he's able to close the range down on AJ, and this suddenly after 6 months, he doesn't know how to close range down on AJ. He doubled up the jab early on, and then that was it. Didn't do anything else. And it didn't look to me at any point in time that like Ruiz did not look to me at any time. I keep saying rotate device. I'm rotating. Stupid phone keeps saying rotate device. I don't know what it means by rotate device. Keep saying rotate device. I've got this stupid phone. I think it does this. Seems to rotate here, there. There we go. Put that down there again. Let's go. So, that's what we got here. After 8 or 9 rounds, I was expecting Ruiz to let it all go. At no point in time, apart from maybe the 12th round, that Andy Ruiz actually tried to let it go. But I don't know what that was. From Andy Ruiz, I've got no idea. AJ gave Ruiz a boxing clinic. Yeah, he did. He did. I don't know if that was voluntary or that was mandatory. When I say voluntary, meaning he voluntarily gave up the titles. Please smash the like button. Or he mandatory gave up the titles, meaning that Joshua was just too good for him. I don't know which one it is. I mean, yeah, he could have come in a little lighter, but it doesn't make, it's not making no sense to me. It just doesn't make any sense. Keep telling me to rotate device. I don't want to keep telling me to rotate device. Stupid phone. Right? It just doesn't make any sense to me why Ruiz boxed the way he did. Please smash the like button, people. So the next thing I've got to ask is this. The other thing I've got to ask people is this. The ring itself. Was the ring, for Andy Ruiz, did he know this was such a big ring he'd be boxing in? Did he get pulled on him in the last minute? I don't think he did. I think you signed a contract to agree to the ring. But Ruiz was just, I don't know what he was on. I don't know what Andy Ruiz was on. I don't know what Ruiz was on tonight. For a guy who's so experienced, he did not make any sense to me whatsoever what he was doing. None whatsoever. Let's see what people are saying in the chat. Difficult to criticise Ruiz without talking about it is. So you got to say Joshua boxed well. Was wary of him coming in so big. Could be that. AJ was too good. AJ changed the game plan from the KO artist to a boxer. That is why this physique was more leaner. Had little spring in his step. Yeah, that was nice. I say that to say, I mean, he could look. Was it Joshua looked that good or Ruiz was that bad? And I've just got to ask the question because people, he smashed the like button, people, by the way. I like how Joshua boxed tonight. I was surprised at how poor Ruiz was, but I was also surprised at how good Josh was. So it's a bit of both. I was surprised at how Joshua was able to box and use the ring so well. Yeah, a trilogy. That's another thing. That's a way. A trilogy is a great way to ignore talks of Wilder and get a third fight with Ruiz. I still do not understand. Ruiz was awfully slow and flat-footed. Joshua boxed well, loose and fluid. Yes, the jab was good, and he landed some good, nice right hands. But ask me the question: if that's the case, why did he do that in the first fight? Why didn't he do that in the first fight? Do you understand? Why didn't he do that in the first fight? Joshua's chin still looks suspect. Why didn't he do that in the first fight? None of it just baffles me. I don't understand. If you could have boxed like that for the first fight, why didn't you box like that for the first fight? Do you understand? I don't get it. I don't understand it. Maybe the bulk could have been the key there and Joshua losing the weight. But it all doesn't, doesn't make complete sense. Did we overrate Andy Ruiz? Did we underrate Joshua's boxing ability? Again, is it a bit of both? I don't know. But it's just the thing that I can't really stomach with this all. It's like it just seemed that Andy Ruiz just didn't try. He didn't bother, and so that's where you think just looked really good. Lots of muscle mass. Also, he is clearly a fast learner and adaptable to change his style like that, as all good natural athletes can. Well, I don't think Ruiz put enough pressure to find that out, to be honest. He didn't close the range down on Joshua enough times. He didn't really close Joshua down to land them punches that we thought he would do, which was pretty worrying for me. I just didn't see Joshua Andy Ruiz have that fire in his belly. Yeah, his clinch game was pretty good as well. Now, all the doubters can now shut up. AJ always relied on his power, which is why he was always so big. However, the fight, he decided to slim down and be quicker. Ate too many tackles, waste opportunities. Well, listen. Now, I'm going to talk to Stacey McKinley about this because, I don't know. I watched that and I thought to myself, wow. Is he going to go and take on Wild next? I don't know. What is Joshua saying? Anybody know what Joshua's saying? He didn't hang around in mid range. Smothered Ruiz quickly. Ruiz, enjoy your money and you buy your burgers. Well, hey, I didn't lose tonight. I went Ruiz for the KO and Joshua for points. So I guess I didn't lose tonight. I don't know. I'll find. Let me find out how much I won by corals tonight. That'd be nice to find out. How much did I get from corals tonight? There was no way that I was. You was the biggest hater of Joshua. I wasn't the biggest hater of Joshua. Listen. If you want to stay in my room, stop talking that crap. Stop talking that crap, right? Come out my room if you're going to start talking that rubbish. We're not here for that. It's not about that. I've just given you credit. I've given Joshua credit. And if you listen to my videos, I gave him credit for what he did well, even in the preview.